Good evening, ladies and gents. Today I've got another unboxing for you today. I was going to do another Dreadful painting unboxed, but seeing as these are about to come out on the 25th and I have one 2 days early, I thought I'd show off the new Abyssal Dwarf Army set. Available from the Mantic store, $49.99. The Abyssal Dwarfs have recently had some more love put on them. You know, before they were hybrid kits, now they've okay, it's not screwed plastic, but it is premium plastic, or restic as we've come to know. But it's not the horrible stuff that gets all the stick. It's very nice stuff, I'd say. So there we go. That's the Abyssal Dwarf set. People that watched last week's video, same size and style of box as the battle zones terrain. 4 Mantic points on there, always worth keeping. Nice little picture and description of everything you get in there. So you've got 20 premium plastic Immortal Guard. These are some of your specialist troops of your Abyssal Dwarves. Grand of Immortality. 20 premium plastic gargoyles. I'll show you in a minute. Those guys look lovely. 3 premium plastic lesser obsidian golems. These are tough nuts to crack. They're slow and shambling, but they certainly provide a wall for anything else going behind them. 12 plastic slave orcs, along with a metal handle and pet. So we are still getting metal in there, but I don't mind metal, to be honest. It's never been. I know people get a bit of a bugbear, but you know, it's whatever it's made of. And 5 premium plastic Abyssal half-breeds, which should look hopefully a bit more terrifying than that half-breed down there. So, without further ado, let's crack the sleeve up again. Yeah, pretty cool the idea for packaging this, because it slims down the cost for the company and it does exactly what it needs to. So I'll just open it up and show you. Yeah, so I'll take everything out bit by bit. I'll get rid of the cases first. So you've actually got 3 50mm by 50mm bases. Normally everything big is on 40mm by 40mm, but I believe the obsidian golems are that big, they have to be on 50mm by 50mm. 5 cavalry bases for your Abyssal half-breeds. 20mm bases for the Immortal Guard. And 4, 8, 12. Plenty of 25mm by 25mm, I'm guessing for the gargoyles and the orcs themselves. For your orc sprues, for your slaves, standard orcs. Yes, I know it's often moaned about the perfect opportunity to have some sort of like more feral orcs, but you know, why would you send guys to war, even if they are your fodder, with just cloth and rags? If you're going to send them to war, you have to do something. So stick in the same armour, and it works for a cost issue. You know, no problem. I've got plenty of orcs, so the last thing I needed, but you know, let's go for the little bits. But in fact, you get a so in the back of it, it's a dwarf iron belcher crew, because most of the previous dwarf plastic, I'm not sure if it's Abyssal Dwarf troops, are hybrids. You take the sprue of the standard dwarf and then you use metal components to basically abyssal it up, evil it up. So you've got there's 2 crewmen there, but you're only needing 1, but you know, not going to faff about it. I'll just give you a sprue of 2 dwarfs. But basically you need 1 dwarf body, legs and body, whatever else you've on there, and then with them guys you then stick the you can see that too well. There's a head there, and there's a dwarf pet, as well as a whip. And these are to make the slaver. We can see. I don't know if you'll be able to really see, but there's the pet at the front, and then the slaver is at the back, in the middle there. It's just to make him up. You know, it looks fine enough. Does the job. Yeah, you don't need the slave and the pet models, but they thought about that. You know, let's do something extra. Next up, the lesser obsidian golems. That's the bag. A lot of rest in there. And that's them everywhere as well. Okay, so I mean, they're the bodies. Big old chunky things. Separate everything by the looks of it. You know, I'll just. So how could they fit together? We'll see. But definitely big old chunky. Lots of detail in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see that too great, but lots of hidden detail. And every time I've seen these guys painted, even on there, they've got a sort of magma obsidian kind of look to them, and they just look great. Hopefully, minimal effort, and they should be able to do well. Gargoyle, and I'll leave the gargoyles to last because they really are nice. Got a bubble wrap of more metal components. These are for your mortal guard, the little champion's head. You can see it there. Massive hammer. A standard bearer, a lot of flash on there, but a bit of work. You don't have to, but a bit of work will make that look great. And same thing, a lot of flash on that, but that's the musician. He's got a set of drums or bongos. Unlikely bongos, but that's what they look like to me. So that's the command components. I'm not going to open these because these are going to go everywhere. So I'll open one. This is the Immortal Guard. Leg components there, you've got body components, heads. I mean, you know, let's not beat about the bush. These are Chaos Dwarves essentially, but they've got taller hats. They haven't got stupid tall hats. They've got, you know, I mean, these guys in this story, and axe, shields. And the story behind them is they grant their immortal soul. They gain immortality, but the price of that means their souls are. I don't know how that works. They grant immortality, but their souls are forever the abysses. I'm guessing it's the same kind of like elf immortality, whereas you can only die by combat. Back in the box. Half-breeds. Nice bag of half-breeds. These are sort of like the experiment of a dwarf combined with an abyssal beast. I'm not going to get too many out. I'm just getting used to it. A different kind of resin, weirdly. And that's the half-breed, and that's the Immortal Guard. If you can see to that, what is it? So it's darker, harder. So that's more like the Dead Zone resin. That seems more like your Dreadball resin. Yeah, you get two parts of the body put together to make your sort of centaur version. Body there clips on, and these guys have got massive hammers. These are devastating on the charge. Did I get a head out? No, all the heads in a separate bag, which I'm not going to do. So these are the parts, but they are. You get 5 of them. That's quite a hard hitting cavalry unit. And the moment I've been waiting for anyway, gargoyles. You get 10 of these, and these, you know, to say that they're probably not going to do a great deal in the game, but these look beautiful. I'll get enough to make a part. So I've got legs, plenty of legs, with the bodies, with the bodies. Bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna. Okay, so we've got the legs there. You know, they're all in quite dramatic poses, taking off from like a tree root. And the body's just on the top. And And the wings, I mean, look at that, that is beautiful. That's just one piece. Clip on the back, stick a head on there in a separate bag. But the heads, I'd sort of say they've got a bit of a sort of Slaneshi type demon going on, but you know, excellent. Without gluing it together, but as you can see on the box, they're all, for some reason they've shunt them all at the back. They're all in very dynamic flying poses. They just look beautiful. To be honest, I'm really going to look forward to building. I don't normally like building models, but these are just going to be a pleasure, I reckon, because they're just in such excellent, you know, summer flying off. It looks like that one looks like it's like a nothing else to see, I don't think, but it's like a mound of sand and dirt. It's got you can see there, it's got hands clawing up to it as if it's like its victims. So there's another types, they've got the wood. It looks like there's just the 2 types, but there may be more, and with the heads and all that lot. But this is basically going to be the start of, I say the start of, I still haven't got much progress with my Orc army, my Elf army, but this will be my start of my Abyssal Dwarf Army when I get round to doing any of them. Hopefully like a nice brassy colour, quickly paint up the details, and we should be laughing, hopefully. But yeah, the reason why I chose the Abyssal Dwarves, on the 25th, the Dwarves and the Abyssal Dwarves get a new book out called Hellfire and Stone, which is like a campaign book designed for the War of the Quartz Scepter. It's standard dwarves against Abyssal Dwarves, but it brings new units in, new characters. For anyone that's been looking around the Mantic forums, they'll have seen a massive Brock Rider, Berserker Brock Rider, and a Spheri Eagle Axe, I think it's called, and he just decimates units. The Abyssal Dwarves are going to get Basusu the Vile released. He's like a half-breed champion. I mean, you think one of these gargoyles and bulk him out massively. He looks excellent. Arak the Black, I believe, or Arak the... He's basically he's one of the Ironcaster characters. He's experimented on himself. He's took his body away, and he's basically become like a mechanical spider-like creature. And he can be. It's not released with the Manticore, but he can fly a Manticore as the character. It's a pity that would be awesome. What else is coming out? A couple of new war machines, the Light Grog Mortar and the Dwarf Bombard, the Abyssal Dwarf and the Dwarf respectively. Probably a couple more bits, but I mean the main changes are these, you know, we're finally getting resin or premium plastic kits rather than hybrid kits of metal, plastic, and you have to really work to get the pieces to go together. Yeah, sorry, the point of going back to the why I chose Abyssal Dwarves is they get all the benefits of dwarves, you know, they're stout, high defense, heavy hitting, hard hitting characters, a bit slow but hard hitting. But these sort of don't get the hard hitting elements. They took magic with them, so they've got the dwarves will get crossbows and rifles. These guys get what's called their troop type is a decimator, and it's just a big like a magical blunderbuss which gives them a breath attack weapon. So they're really defending their character. They've got the most devastating artillery in the game because they don't care about the consequences, you know. Whereas they've got a 3d6 mortar. I mean, no one else can put out 3d6 blasts. What else have they got? They've got the half breeds, you know. I mean, dwarves are not renowned for the cavalry. I know the standard dwarves have got the block riders, but there's no way they're going to be as fast as hard as these guys. I mean, the cavalry hammers on these will destroy units. Their characters as well, they're abyssal half-breed characters, crushing strength 3. I don't think anyone else has really got that, unless they're mounting a big chariot. So they've still got the dwarfy type units. They can have the abyssal berserkers. I mean, you've got the golems, which, you know, they're slow, but they are slow. You know, if you're going towards the enemy, then you're not quite doing the machine. You haven't got enough war machines, I'd say. You've got a nice line of things like slave orcs, send all your fodder forward, hide behind your golems, be cowardly with them, and then hit them with the units you want to hit them with. gargoyles are just going to, another fast dwarf unit. Yeah, so they're sort of dwarves with all the benefits of being evil. They lose headstrong, but they gain a lot more. And they're a bit of as much as chaos dwarves in fantasy were a cult following, these have become massive. These have replaced that, and people have really took to like, evil dwarves. For some bizarre reason, I don't know. With these being premium plastic and the other dwarves being screwed plastic, the screwed plastics are quite old, and to be honest, they're possibly showing their age now. Whereas these have obviously just had a new lease of life, so it's all new stuff. So hopefully they should look a lot better and should paint up nicely. Really looking forward to getting stuck into these guys. Point to note though, no funny quote on the back this time. Disappointing Mantic. But if that's the only thing I've got to know about, excellent. Thanks very much. I promise on Saturday, or my next post will be a Dreadfall painted unboxing, so you'll see what you get in the box, but instead of just here's some plastic, great, look at it, and I'll hold it together, magic, it's painted stuff, so you're going to see what you get in the box and what I've done with it. Thank you very much for watching as always. Hit a like, any comment suggestions in the box below. Thank you very much.